Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you happen to be. Welcome back for episode 62 of our Solo World playthrough. I have spent a little bit of time unrecorded. I don't really know how much, but as you can see, I have been terraforming and laying down road. So all of this has been filled in, except for this, which is going to be, the 10 wide road. We put a ramp down here so that we can come down here to our tomato field. We were working on getting through here to get to the bridge to put it up, but we, of course, ran into stuff that we have to mine out. And we also ran out of roads, so... So let's see about clearing a little bit of space here. See if we can get the tractor through there. There we go. Now we're back on the road. Just like Willie likes. We're going to take this off for now and put it here. What we're going to do, I'm going to go empty out the storage because we want the storage empty. I need to clean up that sandstone and, what's in underground. The other area that we terraformed was the area up here. We took out all the dirt that was in this area that you can tell by the exposed dirt and where the stone is that we need to clean up and then put dirt back down in it. So let's go back, drop off the stuff that we don't need in here, which is the clay, the crushed iron, and the crushed sandstone. Check on a few more things. We still need to put our supports underneath that, but we haven't gotten that far. Just to make it look realistic instead of just hanging in the air. Alright, so I hit the engine, not anything else. Crush for roads. Okay, this is sandstone. Okay, this comes down here. Clay. 3 and 3, so that can go on that stack. So we just need to find some place to put sandstone. Pull this up. We were in the process of starting to crush all of our sandstone because we're trying to get it to where we what was I thinking? I just lost my train of thought. We were crushing it so that we could turn it into sand with no problem. And we just got so much sandstone taking up stockpiles, we wanted to get rid of it. So if we can reach this one, that's the empty, that direction. Do we reach? No, we do not. Okay, let's move that stuff. Then we'll move this full stack over here. This one... Oh, that was one down there. Whoops. Okay, so 5 to the east goes to here. This would be 5 to the east, goes 5 to the west, and then this goes down here to this one. So we jump that one to this one, and then that one all the way down there. So now from here, we have this one that we can see. So what we want to do is go... That's to the south. That's not the one we want. 5 to the east, 5 to the west. So if we go... meters to the east, bring that to there, and then there we go, move that all down there, and we got that empty stockpile again. Allows us to, take any sandstone that we have and start dropping it down there. And eventually we are going to need... We got anything left in this? Just the modules, so... let's get this out of the way. We don't have any tomato seeds, so we're not going to throw those in here. What we will do is park that there, then we'll get in the truck, bring it back it up to the door. Alright, stockpile. We have here that we're going to pull from, and we're going to throw it in there. But for right now, this stopped because of work. Wait, no, it's missing the tiniest bit of labor, but it's also missing the crushed rock. So right now, I'm just going to disable that. Go ahead and put the little bit of calories in there. So what we want to do is crush our iron that we have in our truck. 20, 40. Alright, so we're missing 2. Because we want to get more iron pipes made. And we also need the nails for our lumber that were queued up here. We're missing the nails. So what we were doing while we're looking for pipes is because if we took this out, we already got the pipe down there. So we're going to put this back in for now, just to keep it enclosed. All we need to do is take that out, put a pipe right there, and it'll connect that to that pipe. That pipe is the one that we got running here. And we were going to run it all the way over, and then along that wall, that undug wall, and then have it be over there by the Oh, I can't jump that far. There we go. So we're going to end up running it all the way over to this and bringing it over here, and then we're going to find a spot that we can take it straight up, and we're going to put a mechanical pump up above, and then we're going to pump it in, and then we're going to have it, instead of having this hole, we're going to have, let's see, 1, 2, 3. We're going to use a pipe in order to try to make this heavier flash water instead of it being like standing still water. So even if that means we bring pipes and then we, put little T's here to force it going into the directions that we want it to go. And it'll come out and go that direction and then give water to the laboratory. That is the plan. But we need to do the iron first. So while that's processing, we need to have this pulled from here and put back in there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 44, and this is going to give us, it was 40 cycles, gives 2 each, so that's 80, 120, let's say 120. So if we got 120, that would be, what, 44? Nope, 48. But we already have ten of that being used up. So yeah, let's go back down to 44. And then we'll queue up this 44. So that should do all of the crushed iron that we're going to be making, plus what we already had. So that would get that, and that would give us storage. We have none left. So that's 44 plus 4 is 48. And that's going to take up 2. So that would leave us 46. So if we had 46 and we're going to use 1.1, we could do 40. Yeah. That'll be a bunch of iron. So now that the iron's running, can't take that. Let's grab a little bit of food while we're out there harvesting, because we really don't want to run out. Let's go ahead and grab 3 of each. Because we will go out there to the tomato field, pull up or harvest all the tomatoes. We will go ahead and use the plow then to till some more soil. and we will use the sower to plant whatever seeds we have. So you'll see what farming with the steam tractor is like. Actually, let's back this up. We want to take some of our garden gravel. How about we take 90 of it. We'll dig up around the field and lay some of that, even though we don't need to because it's tomatoes. As long as once we have the outside edge, it's fine. But we're going to make it look like just about any other field that we do. And we come down our little ramp and we're on our smooth area. Hey, why can't I come through here? So, we're going to park it. We have all our tomatoes nice and fresh. Looks like we might have one open spot right there that we could put a tomato, but pretty much everything else is fully full. So let's go to our shovel. And this was going to be our location, so that's where our sand is going, our garden sand. We'll have to clean that up. It's just a matter of how far are we going to take our field. So we're going to put the harvester on. So not the harvester on. We can get on the tractor. We have our lights. We can turn our lights off. Why don't the lights turn off? I don't know. Okay, put the module down. And as you see, tomatoes are being harvested and tossed into our storage. Obviously there's one plant in there that was not ready. Yeah, that or saying the plant that we already harvested. It's reading that there's no tomatoes on it, so probably what it is. It's reading the ones that we've already harvested. Yeah, it's reading the plants that we've already harvested. And just like that, we have harvested all of our plants. Now, how long did that take? Not long at all, maybe 2 minutes. But we've harvested 720 or 762 tomatoes. Actually, we could toss these in too. So we have 768 tomatoes just in the field that we just did. Now we have 14 seeds that we can put on. So let's take our plow and exchange it with the harvester. And in the meantime, let's grab our garden sand, or whatever it's called. Put that down, and then we will go ahead and bring it out to here. We'll have to figure out where the heat stops. So let's go to the map, environment, plant group, plant yield, and tomatoes. So up basically right where we stopped. But we could really put it in all the way. We could make this thing really big if we wanted to make tomatoes. So pretty much right where we stopped there is where we want to go this way. But this is a lighter heat source. So really this entire area we could turn into a tomato field if we really wanted to. But I'm not. So we just need to take out the trees. Now, as I said, with that, so let's go to third-person view so we can see. If we decided to put the module down, now if we go forward, you'll see how we're taking out tomato plants. Put it down. Now we've tilled all that. So now we can get that up. Now what you'll see is if we bring our tractor back over here like this, we get off it, open this up, we have our 14 seeds. Now we'll switch out the plow for the sower, get back on, use the module, and just like this, we just place those 14 seeds. That's how easy it is to plant with the sower. As long as there are seeds in there to plant, it will plant it. If you have multiple types, it will plant multiple types. I don't know if it works for tree seeds or not. I've never tried it. The only way to find that out is to somehow have this somewhere where we've got a tree farm. Once we've done, we put a seed in, we put the seeds in, see if we could put the seeds in the sower and if it'll plant the trees. And I really don't want to try it because the I'd rather stick them in by hand, and because of the saplings are generally going to stop the vehicle in motion, so I don't really want to run over the saplings. So just like that, we've harvested our tomatoes and planted more. Now we just need to fill in more dirt, which is coming from up above as we terraform. So now you have seen how the steam tractor is used to harvest, plow, and plant. And you've obviously already seen how it's used to with the scoop for terraforming. So now we got tomatoes done. The stuff to our left here will need to go away. That we just went under will need to go away, but that's from getting up there. We haven't done that yet. Alright, so let's park this. Nope, nope, no, not yet. We need to go down by the silo. We gotta dump our tomatoes into our silo up above. So if we park the tractor right here, come around to here, we can find the silo and drop our tomatoes in. Now we got to do is get up more fields, so it's a matter of getting our road system up to where the field locations are supposed to be, which again is more terraforming. So let's see where you're working. You're already done 10. There's that. There's our nails that are already done. We already made the mechanical pump. And we have 26 pipes. So let's take 20 of these pipes. Come down here. Come on, work with me. So we need to be able to jump up there. So we need to jump across. Haha, there we go. Alright. So we're gonna have to figure out. Alright, that's not gonna work. We gotta do this. We're gonna have to figure out where we want to drop that. So where are we compared to the river? We're underneath it. So if we put the pump right here, we can pump the water from there. Bring this over and drop it down. Alright, let's throw those in there for right now. Find our pump. Alright, let's go outside. So now, if we take this electrical pump, as you'll see, you see an arrow on that far end. What that means is that's the end, that's the output side. So if we put that there, now let's go get our pipes. Probably could have held our pipes on us, but because that is a hand item and not a tool belt item. Alright, so if we check this out, it just says no, not connected to a water source. It is connected to the power grid. It is on solid ground, and it is turned on. So what we are missing is water source. So that's saying that's not water source. It's because it's probably not down high enough. There it is. So now it's pumping water. So let's turn it off. So now we just need to get a few more pipes so we can figure out where we're going to run it down. So what we really want to do is go ahead and close this back up. unless... You know what? Bring that up. Alright, let's go get our pipes. So where did our pipes go? We got 6 more pipes. I have a feeling we're going to need more than that. Yeah, we're going to definitely need more than that. So from here, 1, 2, 3. Alright, that would be our water going down. If, yeah, we're gonna need some more. You know what? So don't want to do that because that's going to do that. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 4 pipes. Actually, we need more than 4 pipes. Because we still got the ones that we're going to need to connect that pipe. So let's go see about making another 20. Because they are taking 0.55, so if we do 20, we're only 20, not 120. We're only using 11 iron. Yes, I know, I had food on me. Why did I run over here? Have it. But the food on us is also set for while we're out. So We need 4 pipes, at least for outside. So let's go outside, get the pipe set up, and turn that off. Connect the pipe up, make sure it runs. Wrong spot. Alright. Not connected to water source, huh? Why is that not connected to water source? Is it because of the dirt right there? Probably. Oh, that's not what we wanted. We're just pouring water in now. Alright, time to go fix that hole. See, now we're pouring water everywhere. Oh, come on. Get me across there. Thank you. Of course, I jump over because of the damn water! Alright, that fixes that. Hopefully it slows down and stops. But we'll have to fix that because it's not doing what we want. Yes, it's still only 100. That's 100. I'll have to fix that. That was an error on my part. I forgot about that spot that we accidentally dug out. Let's go make sure that's working. Well, it's not going to be working, actually. Wait, it's turned off. Alright, there. Now that's working. So the pump is working. I really should extend that ladder up so I can climb on top of this without having to try to jump across here every time. And as you see, the water is spraying out. So what we want to do with our pipes here is go ahead and do this and this. Hopefully that's making it to where what I want it to do. I should be doing what I want it to do. I just need to fix it. So we need one more pipe here because it's got to go through and touch that. So we'll put that there and we'll go dump the rest of these. That there. Should be spraying hard enough. Come on. I swear they've screwed up the water wheels in the past couple of... That should not be happening. They should all be working as they used to. Alright. I'm about to screw this up. I know I am. Come on. Guess what? Now that water is being sprayed too far forward. I know it is. So these are all going to become... Yep, too deep. See, what I was hoping to do, I'm going to make sure that I do this right, is this is what I was trying to have it do, is dump it right there. But the problem is it's dumping it right here, so it's pushing it 2 tiles forward, which is putting it on this spot right here because of the way I got the pipes. So I'd have to move the water wheels forward another one, which means I'd have to move this entire thing forward one. See, that ladder's out of the way. So what I'm going to have to do is move that forward one. So I'm going to have to pull this up, pull that up, pull that up. Yes, it looked like it was a full spot, but it wasn't. I faked it. Just like I faked the ground up there. Where's our rest of her? Alright, we got 7. 200. $100. They screwed this thing up so damn bad. $200. So for whatever reason, great. Now I'm stuck in here. Wait, I got 3. I can get... Keep hitting that frickin' browser key. Come on, why aren't you going? For whatever reason. Why are you not going 200? Shouldn't... It's got all the water there. I don't understand. Should be 200, not 100. But that means that I need to go and change this side as well. But what that means, we can get across again. If we go 3 pipes, we have to pick these up and put them back down in order for this to really go the way we want it to. But we need 3 pipes. Three pipes. So we need to go pipe, pipe. So now that should have water to the laboratory. Nope, no, not quite. We forgot about this spot. Alright, we need 1 more pipe. Didn't we... Is that all the pipe we had? It's 9 wood products. Obviously we need to make more pipe. I didn't think we used that much pipe. Alright, so before we pump that up, are you freaking kidding me? This is in the way? Well, at least we have nothing there, so let's pick that up. Sewage output? Are you kidding me? Oh. Yes, I have not played with the laboratory before. Even when I was on multiplayer server, I did not play with this. After I played on multiplayer where they had changed the modules to the way they are with papers, I did not play with the laboratory because I was too busy doing other stuff that I was not even close to anything that was paper related. That's annoying. So downside is I've already got all of that in. You know what? I'm gonna hope those bricks come back. Good. We are going to change this, and considering we need to have a sewage pipe, this has just become annoying as heck. Alright, we'll worry about that later. What the heck do I want to do? Did we use all the iron? No, we did not. So it's still trying to crush iron. Why did you stop? Because you can't collect. Why can't you collect? That's why. And also because these need to go somewhere else. We'll just move them up there for now. That goes up there for now. Oh. Too many things going wrong. I want that to use up that. Alright, so here we are going to grab this stuff, throw it down here. So that's sandstone. We have a partial sandstone down here. No, we do not. Stone roads. Let's go ahead and do this. Got so many projects going that I can't remember what's going on. So when something breaks, I have to go figure it out. Oh. All right. So, I guess what I'm going to do is I have to at least dig out 5 more tiles this direction. And then I have to figure out how I'm going to, or where I'm going to take the waste pipe. It's got to be away from this pipe. I'll work on that later. I was hoping to have... We got water to the laboratory like I had in the title screen. It's just we don't have the output spot, so we have to redo our craft room. So we want our wagon to be empty out. And another full set of rows, but we want to get rid of this iron so we can use the truck to go clean up this area. So we can get the bridge and then come up so we can start our beet field, and then come straight up and we can start wheat in this area. So those are the 2 next tasks, is to get that road so we can do beets and wheat. Because that way we have flour and we have sugar or beets for creating salads. I gotta figure out where I want to go next. No room for lumber. I guess what that means is from here, we'll just take all of our do that and open that up for lumber. So I guess once we clean that up by tearing out that wall and pushing it back 5 tiles, we could then put the assembly line this direction from the corner that we dig there and over here. So the idea is going to be that we dig out all this granite that is in the way and the basalt. But that is something that I will do off stream because I don't really feel like doing it right now. Really don't feel like doing a lot right now. Crush for roads. Where can we throw it? Let's throw it all down there. See, we already got 44 beet seeds. Guess we could go start laying out agave area. We got plenty of, we got 82 wheat, we got 170 corn, we got 82 fern, so I mean we got stuff to make some fields. We have 49 huckleberries, so we can get a decent grove of huckleberries up. We got 50 belay, 82 coquina. When we go over to the jungle, we could easily get one started there. We got 74 criminies, so once we get over into the warmer forest, we can set up a crimini bed or farm or crimini field. So I mean we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 crops right now that we could easily do if we level out area and have it all set up. Our granite will go into this one, so we can turn it into this and finish our road. Our other 400, almost 400 roads that are queued up. So I will see everyone in episode 63 when that room gets a heck of a lot bigger. We finish out the house. That's why we're building all the lumber, is to change out the walls of the house. So we'll change out the rest of the house to all tier 3 materials. We'll expand the craft room in the next one. And we will move the laboratory, put down the assembly line again, and we'll try to get the laboratory actually running. So maybe we can start getting to advanced modules, especially the 1s, and then try to get into 2s so that we can cut our at least get 1 or 2 of them made, so that we can, you know, when we cook, we can drop our requirements down by 25%. You know, for more lumber, we can cut that down by 25%. Whatever in here, we can cut down by 25%. You know, just keep trying to reduce our values as much as we can. We'll work on trying to find out where we're going to put our blast furnaces and another waste filter. We'll have to make one for the furnace or the laboratory, and then we need more pipes because we're going to be setting the wastewater down 30 tiles so that we do not have to worry about pollution. So we're going to definitely have to make some more pipe. Because we're already 6 below, so we need it to drop down another 24. So it's quite a ways. And it's an interesting idea. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's too damn dark. I can't see squat. See that's what I want to get. So I need an iron plate and 3 leather hide. So let me go find an iron plate. Do we have an iron plate? No, we do not. So can we make one? Yes, we can. So in a minute we'll have that. What we would do now is find, they're in there somewhere. I don't know why I didn't think about this sooner. So we're gonna get ourselves a light bulb on our head. So let's go find ourselves 3 leathers. An iron hard hat with a light source for darkest places. Basically, flashlight. So let's go ahead and make us one of these. Dynamic, which means they could be changed, so. Oh, really? We only need 5.55, so we could technically make a couple of these. So 6 minutes we'll have a light. But I'll have that on my head next time, and I will see you guys back here for episode 63. So enjoy your morning, your afternoon, your evening, wherever you happen to be, and we'll get to the things that I just mentioned not too long ago. Until then.